Oh my goodness. Wow. When it rains, it pours. Dahlia, can you shoot me a text? Can you hear me out there? Everything was working just perfect this morning, but then folks out, the technology has a mind of its own. No. All right. Sounds like we are on. I do apologize. My camera is sitting right beside me, plugged in. Everything was perfect this morning. That's why I am 13 minutes late. But anyway, the camera is not working. But you didn't come here to see me anyway. You just came here to see what I have to offer. So hopefully I can offer some cool stuff. The name of my webinar is called Not Your Father's. Let me share my screen here. There we go. All right. So hopefully you can see this. It's called Not Your Father's Polaroid. And I'm going to tell you how I came about this. I've had a couple of people ask me, hey, where do you get, what apps are you using when you're tweeting stuff and when you're showing your students work? And I just rattle off a couple. Well, I've actually, and surprisingly to me, I've had a couple of people say, hey, why don't you, can you teach me how to do that? Can you do a webinar on that? And I never thought about it, but I thought, sure. So we all know the old Polaroid days, right? In fact, they kind of made a comeback not too long ago, but anyway, it's kind of evolved into we used to showcase, well, I didn't, I don't say we, but anyway, we used to showcase our students' work on the old Polaroid. And it's kind of like now we're into apps. So this is Not Your Father's Polaroid. And as you can see, my name is John Belts. I am the PE teacher at Northlake Elementary. Wow, let's see. I've been here 17 years. 17 years. In fact, I want to tell you something. I am now teaching some of my former students' kids. Yeah, I can hear the laughter out there now in the audience if anybody's watching. But yes, and I've been teaching a total of 20 years. And so anyway, there's my Twitter handle. I do like to keep it up to date and current. And then my moderator is Dahlia Royal. And she is, her Twitter handle is right there as well. And here towards the end, she will be putting up the CPE link for you and answering any questions that you may have. And so let's get started. Now, again, I apologize. Thank you for patience. And Dahlia, thank you for your patience. Some of you know this stuff, but here's one of my favorites. And in fact, not only do I do these, but my students will do these apps. So it's called Pick, Play, Post. And right there next to it is the what it looks like. So if you're looking just for the picture of the app, you will see it right there. And Pick, Play, Post is very user-friendly. As soon as you open it, and this is actually mine, as soon as you open the app, it will store previous collages and all your previous videos. And like I said, my kids, I can give an iPad or what have you, a device over to my students, and I'm actually going to show you some of their projects that they put together. And they just think it's so cool to see themselves and their friends and be able to jazz it up a little bit. And then I'll tweet that, or I'll put it on our school's Facebook, or put it out on the kiosk. But anyway, so you open the app, it's going to show you all of your previous projects. But if you want to have a new project, you can see it right down there at the bottom. You just click New Project. And then it will take you to this screen right over here, the one that I am currently showing you. Let me do this. So this right here, it will take you to this screen. And it'll give you 3 options. And by the way, this is free. I think there is a paid aspect, a paid section for this, but I didn't. I saved money and spent it elsewhere. Plus, you got Christmas shopping coming up. So anyway, this is free. Create a movie or slideshow. So I click it. So from this screen, then the next screen on your device will be this right here. And basically, you just hit the plus button right down here. And that will, a little screen will pop up and it'll say, allow access to your photos, your camera roll. And you just start putting in, it's almost like an iMovie, but you start putting in the pictures or even videos that you want right here. And each time just hit the plus and then choose from your camera roll whatever you want to show. So my kids were doing everybody's all-time favorite, right? The parachute. Oh, we love the parachute. I got even former students that will come in and they'll see the parachute, laying out, and they'll get excited, and they love the parachute. I've even got teachers that will get excited and come join us. But anyway, nevertheless, so this is one that my students did. And when you put it out there to tweet or to put it on social media, it's simply, okay, once again, technology. What happened is so this right here is a still picture. This right here is a still picture. This one is moving in slow motion. I am so sorry that for whatever reason, like I said, I had 13 minutes worth of technical difficulty. So looks like this might be some of the reasons. But this is a slow motion video, and this is like time-lapse video. It's real fast. So the kids that made this thought it was really cool, And like I said, here's a still here, and this is all at one time. So when you go to social media, you'll see it still picture, slow motion picture, and one of those time-lapse real fast pictures. So anyway, let me take you to the next. And let's see if we can't get it up here. All right, there we go. Oh, there we go. And you even have volume on it, as you heard just a while ago. And there's a slow motion. And you can decide like the length of each video that you want up. So anyway, let me go back for you. So you can see that you can decide each picture if you want to drag it out. Maybe you want a video that's shorter. Anyway, it's up to you. So it's easy. You can put stickers. You can make black and white. You can make antique. You can put text. Like I said, and you can even voice over. Some of my kids love doing that. So they'll put this together and then they'll talk about it. All right. So there it goes. We already saw it once. All right, let's go to the next one. So the next one is this right here. Create a collage. Okay, so we just did the movie. This is all in Pick, Play, Post. Now we're going to do a collage. All right, so this is when my kids, my fifth graders, took a field trip to the Triple C and watched basketball tournament. So I took some pictures. I showed the kids what I had, and they put together a collage. And so this is what it looked like. And so again, this post right here, this square that you just saw, that's a tweet. That is a post on Facebook. They get to see all this, and I don't have to put up more than one, like each frame that you just saw and witnessed. I don't have that. That's all in one collage. So that's what makes it easy and makes it cool, makes it fun for the kids. So the next one is going to be right here, automated templates. So this is my robot team. We were over at Kimberlin earlier this year with a tournament and took some pictures and showed the kids what I had. And my robot team put this this automated template together. So it'll show you some of the. So again, pick, play, post, and you can do those three things. And what I like about it is you saw some pictures, some still pictures, and you saw some video in there. And you can mute the sound if you don't like the sound. They wanted to hear it because they could hear some of the, the tournament sound and stuff that was going on. So that's pick, play, post. That is all those three. It's free. Go check it out, play around with it. You're not going to ruin anything. And then once you have whatever your project is, you save it to your camera roll on your device. And then you simply just, like I said, tweet it or make a post on Facebook. All right. So the next one's pick collage. I think that's everybody's sees this before. Pick Collage offers a few different little things than Pick Play Post. Like I said, these are just some of my favorites and some of my students' favorites. There are so many apps out there now that, anywhere from free to $5, where you can display and make your kids' work, your classroom, some of the work that's hanging up, make it pop with some of this stuff instead of just pictures. Okay, so here's some of my previous collages. As you can see, there's different grids, there's different backgrounds. I kind of like this one right here. So this was one of the Vex robots, but I wanted my kids to see a piece of this robot. So I kind of like highlighted it and showcased it right here in the corner. I know these pictures are small, but anyway, and then here's one that's not really, it's kind of like a freestyle, as they call it. Here's a side-by-side. Here is these lights in this background on this picture. They were moving. This is from my glow run. I had some video in there and some still pictures. Here's several pictures right here. Like I said, Pick Play Post and Pick Collage, as you look at it, it looks like on the surface it's the same, but they offer a little bit, a little bit different stuff. One of them is this on Pick Collage. You can choose different shapes. So one of my kids went in and chose they wanted to do the star. And as you can see down here, this is all on the app. You can set the background. You can do the grid. The grid that he chose was a star. As you will see down here with the lock, if you want to pay however much money it is, you can unlock like a whole, let's just look at it as a whole nother book of backgrounds and shapes and colors. And then this person did this. We had some we had some Minute to Win It games just the other day. It's kind of like our 12 days of Christmas. So this person put a video in the star, and then he just did some still shots over here of some of his teachers. And then when he was done, he saved it to the library of that device, and it's in your camera roll. And then you choose what you want to do with it. You can tweet it. You can do your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever. I do need to tell you this, and I know everybody knows this, but just so I know that I can say, yes, I told you, you got to make sure that all your students, the parents of your students have signed off and said, yes, it is okay to publicize my student. It is okay to publicize, whatever you're going to use. You're going to use the school's website. You're going to use the school's Instagram if you have one, Facebook, Twitter. Even you got to get permission to advertise it up on the kiosk in your classroom, but just make sure so that you're safe and everybody's safe. I don't know if you noticed, but on the basketball field trip, I even still blurred out those two, my court kids. I blurred out their names on their certificates. Maybe I'm being overboard, but I just want to keep it safe and keep everybody safe. Anyway, so there you have it on that. So Pick Collage is so very similar to, like I said, Pick Play Post, but there are different backgrounds and shapes. Again, this one has a website. I don't know about Pick Play Post. I've never looked. You probably just heard kids run out of my office. I am in my gym. But anyway, pickcollage.com is very user-friendly, and I noticed that they had a blog and some FAQs. So if you had any questions or you were trying to, do something really snazzy and really jazz it up, make it look cool and awesome, and you were running into a roadblock or whatever, they had like I said, the blog was on there and a lot of FAQs, frequently asked questions, that made this very user friendly. So I thought that was cool. So anyway, I wish I could show you this. I don't know why it's not. Anyway, this is a video, like I said, and then out here was this still pictures, and this is student produced. So my next one, this might be my favorite. It's called Cinepic, and it is free. And the little sign looks like this. So let me see if I can take you through. And this takes a little bit of, there's a little learning curve, but not much. So when you open it, what happens is these red squares are going from here to here to here to here. So when I did a screenshot, it just happened to catch that right there, okay? So this is one picture in the background, all right? But I want to add some more pictures and some videos. So what you do is right down here, boom, right here, if you will click that in the app, it will bring up your photo, your camera library. Then from there, you will be able to click this right here. And then all these pictures that are down here, this is from our Minute to Win It games. Oh, and it was a blast. It was so good. It was cool. It was fun. And this is our Brighter Bites. We have that program here. And this is my 5th graders at the basketball game. So what I did in order to, if you'll look right here, this is the same picture as this right here. And this, all I did was clicked, and I drug it right up here and put it in that square. Same with this. I found it, I clicked, and I drug it right up here. So as this red goes around, it will go away and it'll start flashing. You'll see these kids. So when this goes away, this shows. When this goes away, this part of the picture shows. So it's kind of cool. This right here is actually a video. But again, who knows what's up? Maybe we can blame it on this camera that doesn't work either and say that it's causing the video not to work. Okay. Send a pic. You pick a background picture, anyone you want, even a video. Then, oh, let me tell you about this too. See this right here? I could have maybe up to 12 grids, 12 squares in my grid. And that means you can have 12 pictures with this background. You can have 12 videos with a still background. It's really cool. Cinepic. Y'all got to go check it out and just play around with it. Okay. So let's say it's your final. Oh, maybe this will work over here. Let's hope. All right. Final project. You're finished. You're done. Watch this. If you want to share it right here, you click share. And then I always just save it to the device's camera roll, whatever that may be. Save it. And then I have it. And if I want to put it on North Lake's Facebook, if I want to put it on North Lake's Twitter, I can. This is free. You will have the watermark. You see that right there? Tap to remove. Y'all go ahead and tap that. And then it will say for the low cost of 99 cents or $2.99. No, if it's 99 cents, I would have paid to have it removed. But it'll say, whatever, $2.99, let's have it removed. I just hadn't done it yet. But you can. You can also, this is pretty cool right here. You can start all over. Let's say you go, golly, I meant to put that other picture in there. You can start over. So this is a final project. And again, I can take this and I can post it on social media just like this. And as it moves around, as you can see, it's kind of starting to, right there, starting to move. This is our Brighter Bites program. It's pretty cool. And so here's a picture. This is actually a video. This is a picture. This is a picture. The background is a picture. And then this middle one, you can kind of see the table right here. That's a video of a parent being checked in to our Brighter Bites. I thought that's pretty cool. Cross your fingers and let's see if this works over here. Oh, yeah, there you go. So when you're finished, 3 lines, and it gives you all this stuff right here. Start over. If you need support, if you're ready to share it, if you want to pay to have the watermark removed, you may. And then, oh, man, I guess it will not. Okay, so go to Cinepic, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. But everybody we'll try all of these, but Cinepic, if you're crunched for time, Cinepic is the one. Clips. Clips is one that actually Brian Dean, get those bonus points, Brian Dean, hashtag Brian Dean. Clips is one that is an app that comes with your iPhone. I don't know if it's capable to go on Android, but if it doesn't, then you need to get an iPhone. Get rid of the Android, right? Clips. It's really easy and it's really cool. It's an Apple app. It's free, it's easy, and it's free, it's easy, and you know what? My kids love this live captions. So what that was, and again, if my camera would work, I was going to show you a live version of me doing it on my phone. So live captions is, let's say you put a video up or a picture, and instead of typing, you can talk, and while you're in Clips, the app, it will start, it's kind of like closed caption on TV. It will start typing out what you're saying. And you can move it around and put background and put breaking news and put these fireworks. So my kids eat it up because they think it's so cool that whatever they say, Clips is picking it up and typing it out on that picture. Wow, I had one right here. Again, maybe whenever we archive this, it will work. Who knows? Don't know. I apologize. No excuses. It's not working right now. But try Clips. Like I said, it's free. And I believe it comes automatically unless you remove it from your iPhone. Android users, y'all try to look for it too. So anyway, like I said, it's cool and what they really like. And you can put what they call posters, and posters are like breaking news. And so breaking news happens. And then that slide kind of goes and fades out. And then the next one is your picture or your video. And then you can add another poster in there and meanwhile, this happened, so kids really eat that up with that creativity. So others that made the cut, and I am trying to, I kept my moderator. I'm going to have to pay her overtime because I kept her for 13 minutes of free labor over there. So to go through this, but please, if you have any questions, my email is N like neighbor, J Belts. My last name, B as in boy, ELTZ at garlandisd.net. Look me up on the Twitter. Here's others that made the cut. There's a Loop It. Loop It is a GIF. Some say GIF, some say GIF. I don't know what Wikipedia and Webster Dictionary call it. I call it a GIF. But you know those, and you can just keep looping the same pictures or videos. VidStitch is kind of like your pick, play, post. It does offer a few more backgrounds, a little bit different. Collageable is another one. And the reason I put that is because it offers a few more stickers, a few more different, backgrounds, emojis, that sort of stuff. And then there was one that I just found. Actually, one of my kids found this, and he was like, well, brother and a sister both said, hey, my dad uses this. It's called IMG Play. And what it does is it allows you to select, I think, up to 12 pictures. And then what it does is it almost puts it into an iMovie type roll, like a screen on the bottom. And you can cut and you can add music and you can twist it all around. So it's kind of cool. I haven't played with it a whole lot. I played with it a little bit. Like I said, they came up and said, hey, Coach Belts, check this out. So the kids eat it up. And that's what I like about it. You give them a device and you show them these apps and they love to show off their work. And in fact, I had a teacher, it was kind of like, I wasn't expecting it, but I had a teacher say, I had a group the other day that really wanted to try hard because they were hoping that they could take pictures of their work. I'm not sure what the work they were doing. I think it was a science project or science assignment. And they said, because Coach Belts might put this out on our social media and let's do our great work, best work ever, because we might be able to take pictures and put it on one of the apps. So they call it one of the apps, one of the picture apps. So anyway, it was kind of like, all right, this is a positive. This is a good thing. But those are a few that I really love and I really use. Very rarely when I have a lot of pictures of one event, will I just post a whole bunch up there. That's kind of boring. It's like, no, when you go to Brahms, you want the chocolate, the cherry, the whipped cream, the nuts, all that on top. You don't want just a plain old ice cream. So those are that. Okay. I am about finished. There's your CPE link. I know that Dahlia will also put it up out there in her moderating room. But if you want to just shoot a QR code, hey, you made it this far, you might as well get credit, right? And you were patient and didn't give up on me in my 13 minutes. That used to be my lucky number. 13 minutes of technical problems. Like I said, I hope you have fun with it. The kids sure like it, and that's what we're here for, it makes their work pop and stand out. And in fact, like the story I told you, the kids wanted to do their best work because they wanted to be able to use one of the pick apps, video apps, and let the world just, put it out there on social media. All right. I don't know if there's any questions, but if there is, my Miss Moderator out there will try to answer. I will leave it up and see. All right. I believe we're done. Hey, once again, thank you out there to my moderator. I owe you some OT. And thank you if you stuck with us. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was valuable. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. And these next couple of days and next week, enjoy. Have a blast. And have a Happy New Year. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.